Hello guys, this is Thunderbird. It's a Thunderbird bandana from the First Nations. Um, we just recently volunteered for the um, National Canada Indigenous Day, and it took place on Thursday at the Comox First Nations in Comox, and it was great. It was a great experience. It felt good, and we had our own tent with the Unbroken Chain Foundation, which is it's a new group that's connected to the First Nations and connected to helping people become more educated and informed on safe sex and safe drug use, and to inform them properly about what is out there, what is going on, and so on, and to counsel and to help. So it was great. It was an honor. Like it was an honor when someone put that on me and told me you should wear it. Later, I learned that this symbol here is a thunderbird, and there's a whole tale, like the Aboriginal, the indigenous folks had a story there with books, of old tales they used to tell their children and great children before going to sleep. Very much like I used to be told or sang to when I was a baby back in Poland. It was quite something. I want to learn more. Anyhow, the thunderbird is the only creature who can break through the clouds to the gods to carry messages or something, or to communicate with the gods. But what I wanted to talk about today is I've gone down another 5 milligrams on my methadone. So for the next few days I will be feeling a bit weird, a little bit. 5 is 5, but you only feel the change. I only go 5 milligrams every month or so, and you only feel the change for the first few days. Then you get used to it. Anyhow, we felt like it was good, and so basically, one thing I really have to stress is something we talked to the doctor about, is while tapering off stuff like Suboxone or methadone, especially if you're taking benzodiazepines on top, like I am, clonazepam, or if someone's taking Xanax, or if someone's taking Valium, for example, then you have to be extra careful, because if you suddenly stop taking benzodiazepines, you can have a heart attack, a stroke, easy, you can have seizures for sure. So you have to do it wisely, or it has to be medically supervised. So basically, what I've been reminded that, okay, I've been given a green light to go ahead and taper off some more. So we are tapering down more. But I've been reminded that to be wise and careful during these times, because when people taper down, that's when they can do heroin again and feel it again. When methadone dosages get lower, they tend to be weaker protection against opiates. They're supposed to block the opiate receptors, but when you get down to a certain lower level, the heroin actually beats and peeks right through, the protection of methadone, and it does get to the receptors in your brain, and it does get you high. And then it is the most dangerous time to use ever, is when you're tapering off meds, because you are still on those meds, and you don't know, you will not be able to tell how much you've just done, whether you did enough or not enough, until you're dead. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. When you're tapering off meds and you're starting to feel like you want to go back to using maybe or try at least once or something like that, talk to somebody right away. Because if you go out there and try for some reason because you get upset because your life is not working out and you give up on yourself, some people um, really have problems and they will do it, period. That's the way life is, you know. Some people will just talk about it, but some people need help, you know. And just want to really remind you, tapering off wisely means listening to your doctors, and please do not go back to using when you're tapering because you'll kill yourself, okay? You cannot go back, you know. That one time could be your last time, you know. Think about whether you want to see the people you love for the last time in your life or whether you would like to see them more often from now on, you know. Um, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to come up with a lot more topics related to addiction and making new videos. My mission, my destiny is quite clear to me. You know, I know what I want from life. I don't know. I hope that came with age, and I also know what I have to do in my life with my time, and how long that life is. That's up to the higher power. You know. But until then, see you soon, okay? Just taper off wisely and try always. Unfortunately, I'll tell you that every time because anxiety is my number one enemy. Try to beat anxiety and then tell me how to do it. Peace.